Hello, everyone. It is Stephen Schleicher, and I wanted to thank you for playing along with us this week as you were able to sample all of the shows that we do in the Major Spoilers Podcast Network. Yes, we do more than just Critical Hit, and I think this week was a good demonstration of everything that we do. If you enjoyed one of the shows that we released this week, then by all means, you can go and find the individual shows. They have their own feed. You can find links over at Majorspoilers.com, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, all those places that you normally find great podcasts. The other thing you could do is subscribe to the Major Spoilers Podcast master feed that includes all of the shows every week. So that's something else that you can do. And if you're finally starting to realize, hey, wait a minute, these guys do a lot and I appreciate everything that they do, then what you can do is take one more step and join us over on Patreon. Patreon.com/Major Spoilers is the place you want to go, where you get to hear episodes of Critical Hit a week early. You get to get access to character sheets, behind the scenes stuff, monthly discussions, t-shirts, and a whole lot more. Find out more over at Patreon.com/Major Spoilers. Go and check it out today. Go and do it right now. I'll wait. Well, I didn't actually mean that I was going to wait the entire time for you to go and look, review it, sign up for the $5, the $10, the $25, the $15,000 level that we have over there. Yes, we do have a $15,000 level that you pledge that amount, will come to you and record a show in your living room or wherever you want us to record a show. Find out more, Patreon.com/Major Spoilers. Now, I know what you are thinking. What's going on with Drifters? When is Drifters coming back? We want more Drifters. And the good news is, number one, we have already started to record new episodes of Drifters. We've already recorded 2 episodes for you. We've got 2 more coming up this week that we are recording. And we are on the final stretch of the Drifters campaign from Kevin. We are, I would say, in Act 3 of that story. So I don't know how many episodes that's going to be, but we are currently actively recording those episodes for you. One of the biggest problems that I, as the producer of Major Spoilers, Critical Hit, everything that we do at Major Spoilers, one of my biggest concerns was making sure that you had runs of shows without lengthy interruptions. That's something that always irritates me when other shows go on extended hiatus, extended breaks for whatever reason, and then they come back at another time. I want to make sure that Critical Hit is out there for you each and every week. And so there have been times where people's personal lives get in trouble. Rob had a car accident for a couple of weeks and was out. Matthew's been sick. Kevin, of course, had a new job. Don't worry, everybody's okay. Everybody's adjusting. We'd let you know if something serious had come up. I've had my own issues with house flooding and other calamities, but everything's doing okay. But every time we had to take one of those breaks, it means that there was a break in the action, and we either had to scramble very quickly to step in and do a one-shot to keep you entertained, or as we've done with the last couple of campaigns, both Brad Will's Numenera game and Sentinels of the Multiverse run by D&D Brian, that's because we were giving Kevin time to adjust to his new job and going back into the office. I don't want that kind of stuff interrupting shows again in the future. Fingers crossed. Remember, don't announce your plans because the universe will laugh at you and smack you in the face. But here's the current plan right now, June 10th, 2022. The next show that you're going to hear is Dr. Bradley Will's Shadow of the Demon Lord campaign that we did as an exclusive for patrons way back in 2020. More on that in just a little bit. That's going to run for 13 weeks, okay? Because there's 13 episodes in that. While those 13 episodes are recording, we are, as I mentioned a moment ago, recording episodes of Drifters so that we have a full run, or maybe the entire rest of the Drifters run, coming your way immediately after that Shadow of the Demon Lord campaign ends. After that, after the Shadow of the Demon Lord campaign ends, you should have uninterrupted Drifters until that story is concluded. Okay? After that, again, this is what we've been talking about. We've had behind-the-scenes meetings. We've been talking with our patrons over at patreon.com/Major Spoilers. Here's the next thing that's going to happen. I will be running a Achtung Cthulhu 2D20 game, and that will be a long, extended game. I know many of you have said that you like long-form stories and the long-form campaigns, so we have that that's being prepped right now. And if you are a patron at patreon.com/major spoilers, Dr. Bradley Will and I will be doing some behind the scenes. Here's how we're prepping the campaign, basically the updated version of our GM Roundtable. And you'll be able to hear how that campaign is being put together and then listen to the campaign that same week to see how it all played out. Then after I run a season or a chapter or whatever of the game, that will go on for several months. Then we will have one or two mini games, probably one mini game that will go on for about a month. And then after that will be another long form story. This one, the next one will be Rodrigo is stepping back into the GM table or the GM role, and he will be running a Fate game. And I'm very excited. He sent me the pitch for the Fate game, and it looks very, very good. And can't wait to run that. And then we'll have another short break. Then we'll come back with a second chapter of my long-form game, then another mini break, then a second chapter of Rodrigo's long-form game, et cetera, et cetera. And that's how I foresee Critical Hit moving forward in the future. So like you enjoyed with the Void Saga, we want to bring long campaigns to you so that you can get involved and really see how characters develop over the course of months and hopefully years going forward. That's one of the things that I think made Void Saga really interesting, is that you got to see these characters evolve over time. And that's not something you can do in a game that lasts 6 episodes. For example, Brad's Numenera game. So you've been wondering what's been going on with Critical Hit. We have not forgotten you. We are actively thinking about each and every one of you every day. Yes, even you. We are thinking about each and every day. And we are working to make Critical Hit something that can be sustained and something that is ongoing. So we really, at this point, have probably the next 2 years, maybe even 3 years, of Critical Hit being planned out and being worked on, actively being worked on for your entertainment. All of this does come at a cost, though. And that's where you can come in. Again, I'm going to make another pitch, patreon.com/major spoilers. If you can come and join us, again, you get access to Critical Hit a week early, so you'll know what's going on before everyone else. Depending on your pledge level, you get access to character sheets, you get access to our VIP live chat. All of this information, if you're hearing for the first time, what's this about Fate? What's this about Achtung Cthulhu using the 2D20 system? What's this about Numenera, or Shadow of the Demon Lord? I've never heard any of this before. Well, we do that with our Gold VIP members. Every month we sit down and we talk about what's going on behind the scenes. Kind of like an extended version of this conversation we're having right now, where you get to ask questions, you get to hear about what's coming up, what we're planning for the future, all of those kinds of things. We have t-shirts. Ooh, the new t-shirts are about to drop. I cannot wait to show you guys the new t-shirts. Those of you who are Torque fans, and for those of you who like funnel cakes, you're going to want to jump on that pledge level that gets you a t-shirt, because the new t-shirt coming up is a lot of fun. All of this that happens when you join us over at patreon.com/major spoilers goes right back into shows like Critical Hit and all of the shows that you heard this week on the Major Spoilers feeds. There is one other thing that I was going to mention: VIP live chat, t-shirts, character sheets, episodes a week early. I can't think of anything else off the top of my head. I'm sure I'll mention it another time, but I wanted to give you a quick update of what's going on with Critical Hit so that you can plan, so that you can get ready, so that you can get excited, so that you can come over into our Discord secret channels and talk about Critical Hit with all the other cool people that are hanging out over in the Major Spoilers Discord. Link in the show notes. And please, here comes the first episode of Shadow of the Demon Lord. There's a little bit of intro that comes with this. Put on your headphones because it's a lot of fun. And thank you so much for being a listener. Even if you can't be a patron, thank you so much for spreading the word about Critical Hit. We love each and every one of you. Yes, even you. We love each and every one of you out there, and we certainly appreciate everything that you do for us. And so thank you for taking the time and checking us out again this week. Take care, everyone. Here's hoping all of your dice rolls are critical hits.